Welcome. Just wanted to show you this really quick St. Patty's Day card. As you can see, the card is made up with some of our new products from Stampin' Up. And it opens up, and behind it is this cute little chocolate coin that you can find in Walmart. Okay, so let's get to it. Alright, I took a piece of 12 by 4 inches, so 4 inches by 12, piece of old olive cardstock. And the first thing I did is I scored it every 2 inches. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I scored it every 2 inches. And then I came back, I scored diagonally from the center score to the very last score line. And I did that going 2 different ways. And I did it just by taking my cutting tool and lining the lines up this way and using a bone folder, making sure that this score line and this score line meet, using my bone folder and the slot in my cutting board to hold the bone folder in place. Okay, so again, I just used that cutting board. I would have used my Simply Score, but that there'll be a product coming up February 20th that'll make the diagonals a whole lot easier and quicker. So again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then a diagonal, 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 diagonal. Then what you'll do is you'll just kind of grab it, well, go through and fold it with your bone folder all the way through, then come back and fold these over, kind of like the old airplane. You're going to do it on the other side, okay? So it's going to be nice and folded. And so then you'll just grab these 2 triangular pieces, and it should just fold right up really nice for you. Okay? Alright. So, then the next step is to take your St. Patrick's Day stamp and Lucky Lemonade, which is one of our new in colors, and you're going to stamp Lucky Lemonade, Happy St. Patty's Day, and you're going to color in the words St. Patrick's. The magic of television. I've colored it in. Now you also see that I've used a new tool. It's our framelits. They come in multiple sizes. You can cut them with your Big Shot. It's really cool. Here's all the different sizes. Now I've already pulled out the 2 I need. There's one. There's the other size. And you use them with your Big Shot. And I can send you a video on how to use these. I'm only going to cut one size today, just for the sake of speed. So just to show you, this is the size. I had already done this, stamped it, filled it in with the Pool Party pen, and I cut it out with this size framelit. And then now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of smooch. Smooch is cool. It looks like fingernail polish. And you can really get in there and just add a whole bunch of little sparkly stuff, exactly where you want it. So I'm taking it, putting it all over the words, and of course you have to allow that to dry. That's smooch. Turn that around. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this blue Pearl Party piece from my frame, out of this size framelit. Okay? So we're going to get my Big Shot out here. Setup is platform. Actually, I started with, I don't know if you can see this, but I started with my scoring pad, because to begin with, each big shot is different. You really got to work on your own sandwich thickness. But what works for me is the scoring pad, the platform, then I use an acrylic plate. I'm going to stick a piece of Pool Party on there. Now these things come with cutting edges on one side smooth, one side's got a ridge. That ridge needs to be against the acrylic plate. So I'm going to face mine up. Send it through. That's a little, okay. Oh, see, and I put it on the wrong side. Got to have this cutting edge up. And all it did is it scored, so we're going to try it again. You got to have that ridge facing up. Through. Alright, so see how nice it got, a pretty little frame. Okay, so let's finish this card off. What's left to do is we're going to sponge the edges. So it's done with crumb cake. So we'll take, and I'm not going to do it, I'm just going to show you the steps. Just take your crumb cake and you're going to go around the edges of this piece. You're going to go around the edge of the St. Patty's Day. Be careful if you're working, because this stuff takes about, the smooch takes about 20 minutes to dry, so just be careful. Don't touch the, so I'm going to sponge around there. Sponge around here. Then this gets glued on here. Alright. And I've cut a piece of designer series paper. This one is 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. It's going to go in the center. And then I have a piece that's 1 3/4 by 3 3/4 that goes there. Another piece that goes there. And then I have a little skinny piece of gold. Yeah, I thought I had. Oh, here it is. And I'm just going to cut little flag ends in the back, little ribbon ends. Just like that. I'm going to take my bone tool. Okay. That's going to get glued down there. This is going to get glued on top. There you go. And then you just take your rhinestones, take them off with your pair of scissors. Eek. And place them on the little circles to spruce it up. There's little hollow circles. Put one down there. Be different, right? Okay, there you have it. Thanks for stopping by.